Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to History Today, where we bring you a glimpse of significant events that occurred on this day, May 26th, throughout the years. I'm your host, History Today. Let's dive into the past and explore the remarkable moments that have shaped our world. Our journey begins in the year 1538, in the city of Geneva. On this day, religious reformer John Calvin and his followers were expelled from the city. Forced into exile, Calvin spent the next 3 years in Strasbourg, where he continued his theological work and gained further influence in the Protestant Reformation. Fast forward to 1805, when the intrepid explorers Lewis and Clark first set their eyes on the majestic Rocky Mountains. This site marked a significant milestone in their expedition, highlighting the vast and varied landscapes of the newly acquired western territories of the United States. That same year, 1805, witnessed another historic event in Europe. Napoleon Bonaparte, already Emperor of the French, was crowned King of Italy. This coronation symbolized his growing dominance and the expansion of his empire across the continent. Moving to 1857, we remember the poignant moment when U.S. slave Dred Scott and his family were freed by their owner, Henry Taylor Blow. This act of manumission came just 3 months after the infamous Supreme Court decision in Dred Scott v. Sanford, which had denied Scott his freedom and exacerbated the national debate over slavery. In 1896, Russia celebrated the coronation of its last Tsar, Nicholas II. The grandeur of the event belied the turbulent times that lay ahead, leading to the eventual fall of the Romanov dynasty and the rise of the Soviet Union. On a lighter note, in 1897, literary history was made with the publication of Dracula by Irish author Bram Stoker. This Gothic novel, released by Archibald Constable and Company in London, introduced the world to one of the most enduring figures in horror fiction. Jumping to the sports world in 1907, Chicago White Sox pitcher Ed Walsh made headlines by no-hitting the New York Highlanders in a 5-inning game. This remarkable feat added a notable chapter to baseball's rich history. In 1927, automotive pioneer Henry Ford and the Ford Motor Company marked the end of an era by producing the 15 millionth Model T Ford, affectionately known as the Tin Lizzie. This iconic vehicle revolutionized the automobile industry and transformed American society. May 26, 1940, saw the first successful helicopter flight in the United States. The Vought Sikorsky US-300, designed by aviation pioneer Igor Sikorsky, took to the skies, paving the way for future advancements in rotary wing aviation. In 1941, the American Flag House, famously known as Betsy Ross Home, was gifted to the city of Philadelphia. This historic site commemorates the woman credited with sewing the first American flag, preserving an essential piece of American heritage. Lastly, in the realm of music, 1967 witnessed the Rush release of the Beatles album Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band by EMI in London and select markets in the UK. This groundbreaking album would go on to top the charts for 15 weeks in the US and 22 weeks in the UK, leaving an indelible mark on the world of music. And there you have it, a whirlwind tour of May 26 throughout history. Join us again tomorrow as we continue to explore the events that have shaped our past and present. I'm History Today, and this has been History Today. Good night.